we're going to do, this is going to be awesome. So I want you guys to kind of get in your Zen bubble, and we're going to do an exercise right now that's going to put us in a really great frame of mind coming from a place of gratitude. And so our next speaker is someone who not only is leading the way with Live Happy, but also leads the way for Neora as well. So she wears so many hats, and she has such a heart to help people practice the best in their life, whether that's with gratitude or with their Neora business. She wants the best for each of you. So please welcome to the call our co-CEO, Deborah Heisz.
Thank you, Amber. I couldn't be more excited to be here today. It's been I've been listening the last 2 days. It's been amazing. I've been watching the chat. The energy out there is incredible. I really commend everybody in the field who's done presentations and who's been involved and engaged. It's really been an exciting day. And I just want to take a few minutes today. We're going to do an exercise in a minute, but I'm going to challenge you guys to, stay with me here, because I also want to share with you, because so many of you are new, a little bit about Live Happy, and also about how we came to being. And I'm trying to share my screen, Monica, but it says host disabled participant screen sharing. Apologies. I don't know if you can put my slides up or enable me to be able to do that. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Give me a second. Can you guys see my slides at this point? Thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you so much. So Jeff, being the visionary that he is, who I've known for a really long time, much longer than we've worked together, founded Neora on the idea of 3 simple words: make people better. Now, the way we do that at Neora is really quite simple. We have a tremendous business opportunity, which you guys wouldn't be on this call if you didn't know about that, but we also provide phenomenal life-changing products, things that really enhance our lives that way. And then there's, 2 other, what I consider very essential components, and the first is the Slide Edge. And if you guys haven't read the Slide Edge, you need to read the Slide Edge. And the second one is this great book called The Neora Rhythm. So between the Slide Edge and Neora Rhythm, they really give you a roadmap to how to do this business. So, the company's founded on those things. You need to spend time and engage in both the Slide Edge and the Neora Rhythm, but really we give you a roadmap to better products, better life, better business opportunity. But we have this other thing, which I know from the poll yesterday, so many of you have joined this year, that many of you probably have only heard about in periphery, and that is Live Happy. Now, Jeff and I'm a former editor-in-chief. I'm actually the founding editor-in-chief of the existing version of Success Magazine. I've worked in personal development really for 15 years now, and I'm a huge fan of it. I have in my whole career, my whole life. Jeff was the author of The Slide Edge. We started talking. We discovered this thing called positive psychology, which is really personal development with scientific backing. So we got together and we started this company, this brand called Live Happy, in 2013. Now, it's rooted in positive psychology. The goal with this is to give you the tools to change your life for the better. And like I said, it's rooted in science, and it's rooted in scientific practices, things you can personally do to make yourself live a happier life. Now, why did we do that? Because it's not only the right thing to do, it's also the smart thing to do. Because when you're happier, people who are happier, people who are more optimistic, people who have a higher perceived well-being. Now, that's really what we're talking about. We're talking about happiness, a higher perceived well-being. They live longer. They have stronger relationships. They earn more money. In fact, there was a study done by a gentleman named Ed Diener that said that happier people in the same jobs earn 30% more than their less happy counterparts. They cope with stress better. They have lower blood pressure. They have stronger immune systems. They have greater social networks. And they're more emotionally fit. And we all want those things. But we always think that when we get those things, we'll be happy. And what the science shows us is that if we work on being happier, those things will come to us more naturally. It's not about getting the house, getting the job, getting whatever it is you think it's going to be, and then you'll be happy. It's about working on your own personal well-being, and it will lead you to being happier. So, I want to talk to you today about a specific happiness practice. Now, typically on these Zooms, or in a meeting, I'll say, hey, what I want you to do right now is write a thank you note or a gratitude to someone. I wanted to change it up a little bit today. However, if you want to write those gratitude notes and those thank yous to people and put them in the chat or send them via email or Facebook message somebody, that's a great thing to do, because gratitude is the easiest, most accessible happiness practice. But today I want to talk to you about something else, and I think that we've all heard this. Attitude is everything. And attitude is everything, but we don't always tell people how to get a better attitude. Instead we say, change your attitude. You should have a better attitude. But we don't tell people how. Well, I'm going to walk through two very simple exercises about how you can have a better attitude. Because attitude is the most powerful tool in your arsenal for you to craft a happier life. It can improve your overall satisfaction. It can help you thrive. It makes you feel more engaged in what you're practicing. And like I said earlier, optimists statistically live longer. So this is something you really want to focus on. So this first exercise is something I want you to do right now. I want you to take a moment. Get in that Zen space that Amber was talking about. And this will really kind of feed into your dream board activity that you're going to be doing and presenting on the Zoom Monday night. Because this will help guide what makes you feel good. Take a moment. I want you to remember a very specific time. If you have pen and paper, this is a really good activity to write something down. Remember a very specific time where you felt joy or peace. Not, oh, I was really happy when I graduated from college. A specific moment when I was having that conversation with my son and he really clicked on that, and I really remember the look on his face and the feeling we enjoyed. I want you to remember that moment. And I want you to write a few sentences about it. But what I want you to write is not just what it was. I want you to remember the smells, the atmosphere, the time of year, everything about that moment that you can think. And if you're not writing about it, just visualize it. Close your eyes and visualize, it smelled like X. We were sitting here. I was wearing this. He was wearing that. Whatever it is that this moment is, describe it in full. Replay it in your mind. Think about it. Think about it in depth. And what is happening as you're doing this, if you're doing it, is you're going to start feeling that same emotion that you felt, that moment of joy. Whether it was when you won the soccer game, whatever it was, you're going to start feeling that moment. Because the reality is, and Jeff talked a little bit about this yesterday, your brain doesn't know the difference between what is real around you and a memory or a memory. You can trick your brain, and it's not really tricking. You can utilize your brain to remember a positive moment in time and actually rekindle those emotions. And if you practice that, and you practice it in terms of joy, or you practice remembering that moment you were successful, maybe it's the first time that you got somebody to sign up to be a brand partner, maybe it's the first sale you ever made, maybe it's that moment of joy that you felt because you hit that new rank you were going for, or it could be a family moment. But whatever it is, if you can remember those moments, write them down in details, your brain not only becomes convinced that you are in that emotion right now, it also enables you to discover that emotion in the future. So that's how it ties to your dream board. What is it that you felt then? That's the feeling you're after in the future. What's it going to take to build that? And it shows, your brain shows you that it's possible. It puts you in a positive space, a space where possibility is in front of you. It's a really key thing to utilize. You can pull it out of your back pocket at any point you're feeling down, any point you're feeling discouraged. This is an exercise you can pull out, do all by yourself in your home, in your car, when you're about to get on that phone call. This is a small visualization exercise that can lead you to brief success. So that's the first exercise on attitude that I'd like you guys to engage in. And, I hope that some of you are doing it right now, but I know that many of you can put this down and do it after this presentation. The second one is something I want to challenge you to do every day, because this will create an optimistic attitude now and in the future. And if you do this for 21 days or 30 days, whatever it is, it'll still create more optimism. In fact, one of the great things that a lot of the scientific study around positive psychology has done is it has, elucidated the reality that 21 days to create a good habit. Well, if you create a good habit, the benefits of that habit stay with you much longer. In fact, if you do some of these exercises for a brief period of time, the benefits far outweigh, exceed. Like 6 months later, you'll still be more optimistic if you do this for 21 days now. So what I'd like you to do is every day when you get up, just write down what you're most looking forward to that day. It frames your day in a positive attitude. It gives you a positive attitude to start the day. That's the first thing it does. The second thing it does is it trains your brain to look for those things, those opportunities to have a positive attitude, those things to look forward to during the day. It trains your brain to look for those good things that are going to happen. And over time, you're going to find yourself having a much more optimistic, positive attitude. So this is one of the things that we do at Live Happy. I want to run through a couple real quick things. Also at Live Happy, because we've got this whole catalog of tools for you to refer to at any point in time. Whether you're with Neora, not with Neora, outside the business, you can share this with your friends. We don't care. We're providing these tools free for the world. So the first one is something that we launched literally this weekend. You can now, if you have Alexa in your home, say, Alexa, give me my daily happiness briefing. And it'll give you a couple minutes of content put you in the right mood for the day. We're going to be expanding this to Google Dot and some other platforms in the near future, but starting this month, every day you can say, Alexa, give me my daily happiness briefing. I'm sorry, not every day, Monday through Friday. You can also do it today, it'll play Fridays, but give it a try if you have Alexa in your home. If you don't have Alexa in your home, that's okay, because we also have a podcast. This is Live Happy Now. We've had more than 3 million downloads, more than 250 episodes. They're all about 20 minutes, which is the time it takes to commute to and from work for most people. If we were commuting, right now it's time that you can spend on your own with your headphones in, maybe quiet the din in the household. But we have more than 250 episodes on any podcast platform you can think of. We're on Spotify, we're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes. When we launched, we were one of the new and noteworthy on iTunes. I encourage you to take the time to listen to these. They'll fill your head with good stuff. Give you lots of practices to deploy in your life. In addition to that, we have our Happy Acts campaign. You'll be hearing more about that in the future. If your upline's been with us for a while, ask them. This is one of the great things that we do. It really impacts the world, makes the world a happier place. I'm going to share more about this with you at Get Real, I'm sure. You're going to hear a lot more about it in the future, but this is something you really want to do. So I don't know how to stop sharing my screen. But there it is. There's the button, stop share. Thank you guys for giving me the time today. I hope that you're getting the idea that what we really want for you is for you to live your best life, and we're hoping that some of these tools will help you do that. And I'm really looking forward to hearing Pulia speak, because I know he talks strongly about some of the things that I fully believe in. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Amber.
Thank you so much, Deb, and I loved those exercises and the visualization exercises. Those were awesome and great tips, so thank you.